All right, good day once again. Here we are going to proceed with the adding of a purchase or updating your product that you have already entered. Now we are not entering a new product, you are entering an update or maybe a new item you purchased to an existing product you have in your shop already. Now we have packaging in our shop already. You understand? The packaging, the current stock is 100 and now we are still having 100 and we have purchased another product, as in more product in that packaging. Now we are to add up the new purchase to the existing product we have in the shop, which is packaging. You understand? Now we are not going to go back to the add product again. We are going to leave here automatically and go to purchase, since it is update of the existing one. But if it is not the update of the existing one, you can just click add to add the new item. But if the item is already on the system, you go to purchase and go to add purchase. From this add purchase, the system will take you to the add purchase page, which is here. And first of all, you have to create a supplier name. You can use your name as the supplier name or use the real supplier name by filling in the information here, just like full name, phone number, and that is the most important thing to add there. So I have created one before, but I think we have to create another one for this training purpose. Now you can make it a business or individual registration. If you have to make it a business, you click here, then you have to enter the business name. We say packaging supplier as the business name. Then you come here, you put the phone number of the supplier. It can be anything, but I choose my own number. Then now here we can put up anything to make it unique. You understand? So you can assign that supplier to any of the staff or anybody you say assign to. You select the contact or the contact of the person you want to assign the supplier to. Now we just have to put the name and the phone number. Then we click on save to save the information. You understand? So the system can prompt out a drop down menu asking you, are sure you want to save the 6464 already be registered. You understand? Are you sure? Understand? They said yes. So now I have already succeeded in registering one supplier, which is packaging supplier. You understand? So now system have already noted the packaging supplier as our supplier, and now we now move down here to go and locate the product we want to enter. You can use barcode scanner, but here since you can just quickly type, you don't need to enter the barcode scanner to avoid delay. You can only just type any 2 or 3 letter word of the item, it will prompt it out automatically. As you can see, I just typed 2 letters and it prompts out the item that starts with that 2 words, which is the packaging. And the current stock we have, as you can see here, is 100 pieces. In this 100 pieces now, we have already purchased another 50. You understand? To add up the 50 to the existing one you have in the shop, we will first of all add up the 50 here in this purchase quantity. We say 50. We've made the purchase of 50 newly now. Yeah, there's no point of writing price again, but if there is change in price, you can change it here. You understand? So now our system is counting by the default purchase price, which is 30,000 naira. Then there is one thing you need to note whenever you are doing this in this purchase, which is this purchase status. This purchase status is very important. It says that without it, the system will not take note of the item you have already entered. Products in this purchase will not be available for sale only if the order status is received. You understand? So now, in order to make it be available to the existing one, we can just quickly click here and click received. So if you didn't click received or you click on pending, it will not be added to the existing one. But let's just quickly click on received. Click on received. So now I already received this item here now. So and we will have 50 items to be added to the existing one. we'll just put up this. And another important thing is to make sure that the amount you are to pay is being entered in the position created for it, which is this space for paying of the dues. Because without entering the items purchase total, then it will not show that you have already made the payments. It will be showing you dues that you are owing the supplier, which is not nice because it will not give you the accurate record of what you have in the shop. You understand? So now we'll now move on to paying for the product we have. So they are adding payment of the purchase details. Now we are owing the company 1,500,000. So in order to eliminate these dues that we are owing the company, we have to pay it before we proceed. You understand? If at all we are paying, but if we are not paying, we can leave it empty so that you can remember the supplier you are owing and the ones you are not owing. Then we now pay 1,500,000. Then now coming here for the due, we are not owing again, it is zero. You understand? Since we have already paid and we paid in cash, we can pay with any other payment method, but now we are paying in cash. So you can put up any payment note you wish to, but it is not mandatory. The only one that is mandatory is the one with asterisk there, and we are done putting it, just click on save. You understand? The system will automatically save the item you added, and it will say purchase added successfully. And this is another room where you can be able to access what you have already added by going to the list purchases. So if you have up to 1,000 items added as a purchase, it will be displaying in this list purchases. So this list purchases is just displaying this one, we just entered one. Understand? So and if you happen to enter more, it will show more. You understand? So now our concern is to go back to the product list to know if these 50 items were successfully added to the existing one, which is our concern. Then we will now quickly come here now and click on list products, which is where all the product that is available in the shop is being displayed. So we have only one item, which is packaging, that is in the shop now. Then now initially it was 100, and now after adding up the 50, it is now 450 pieces. You understand? So that is to say that the purchase we added have already been accumulated in this place. Then now, in order not to make the video too large, then we will now have to cut the video here since we have already succeeded in ending the products